Okay, yes.
Hi, welcome to Abundance Masters. My name is Genevieve Kahn, and I'm an abundance creation guide. Now, what exactly is abundance? Well, that's what we're going to discover on this video series. So glad you're here. And today we have with us Theresia Valoczy. She is a certified hypnotherapist, law of attraction coach, author, and publisher. Welcome, Theresia. So glad you're here with us today.
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
Doing great. Thank you so much. Yep, doing fantastic. This is so exciting because Theresia is here with us from Hungary. So I love being able to speak with everybody from around the world. It's just fantastic. So thank you so much again for being with us, Theresia. Now, thanks again. Now, what do you consider to be your area of expertise when it comes to abundance?
In my childhood, I struggled with money and abundance. My parents so hard, and can't make enough money. I think there was something powerful powerful than us, and I believe the angels guidance, and I think the universe great, and the universe very supportive and powerful, but I don't understand why there are some problems in my family and the world. I was 14 when I read Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich book, and it was fascinated me because I loved the idea, I loved the abundance, and I decided I research the secrets of the abundance and the money making.
That's wonderful. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Is that the book that you're talking about?
I think is a wonderful book, and what is touched me, the mastermind meeting, the thing we are able to connect the universe and the collective unconscious, subconscious mind, and we get idea how can we make more money, and how can we manifest a better life. This book was my turning point in my teenager life.
That is fantastic, Theresia, that you were able to find that book when you were a teenager. That's just amazing. And I also love the part in that book, Think and Grow Rich, where they talk about the mastermind, because it's more of a collaboration, more of joining together instead of competing against each other, making everything a big contest. Wouldn't you say?
It's fantastic, the collaboration. I know launching woman angelic circle that based on the mastermind, the woman mastermind, the feminist power. When this inner woman power is touched, become one with the many woman soul. It is a wonderful moment, and I would like to convey this message, my Archangel Life Coaching. The Archangel's Wealth Coaching is based on these things, the angelic guidance energy system, because we would like to manifesting abundance, but we don't aware of the meanings of abundance. The abundance is a very interesting word. It's very differently to everyone, and has a exciting power. It's able to opens the man's eyes and ears, but awake somebody the lack of money, the lack of luxury circumstances, and so on.
That's a very good point, Theresia, that these, and I love also, that's something I left out when I was introducing you, that you're also trained to be an angelic realm coach by Charles Virtue, which is fantastic. So you're able to combine all of your training and your knowledge and your life experience to help your own clients. So that's fantastic that you were able to do that.
During my angel request coaching, I combined the traditional coaching method with the law of attraction, angelic guidance, and energy clearing, energy system, and I combined with the teachings of Archangel Raziel. I conversation with Archangel Raziel 2 years ago, and he gave me a lot of manifesting practice. He gave me how to discover the energy rents in your energy systems, the block, and he showed how we can discover and release them. The all energy, your energy, and everyone energy is leave an imprint in our body or energy system auras, and this imprint it affect our manifestation energy and manifestation power. If we clearing this energy system, we awake our inner manifestation energy. My work, my work based on this teaching.
That's fantastic. So you're able to help your clients because you've been able to help yourself by working with your own energy system, by working with angels. And you're also a certified hypnotherapist, like I mentioned. Can you talk a little bit about how you became a certified hypnotherapist?
My biggest dream was that I learned from Dr. Joe Attali and Dr. Steve G. Jones. And I was very happy when I manifested the first course. We struggled the money. My mother died, and my husband became ill. He has a heart problem, so he has ICD device implant in her chest. We live 4 years without electricity. It was very difficult years for me, and when I decided to learn hypnosis and the law of attraction, I make a vision board. I cut and paste so I make a vision board, and I visualize if what I feel, which I feel when I learning from Joe Attali and Dr. Steve G. Jones, and my money, the first course manifested 2 weeks. It was awesome feeling for me, because the one of my part struggled with the money and lack of money and lack of self-confidence. The two part of mine is sure if I do it, if I can't to learn from this awesome teacher. But I had a problem in my language when I attend the first course, and I have received all materials. I print, I hold the book, and I very disappointed because it was English. And my English is not perfect, and I did it.
That's fantastic. That is just wonderful that you had this language barrier that you decided to overcome. So that's, I think, another great way to bring in abundance, wouldn't you say, is to recognize, okay, here is the situation, or here is the, people may call it a problem, but what you have done is you have moved to a solution. So what better way to create abundance than to be active in looking for it and creating it?
I use the visualization. I imagine in myself as a success woman. I imagine myself who speak liberated and who can able to learn a foreign anguage anyone. I have received a book, Remembering Process by Joe Watari and Daniel Barrett, and I started to use this method in every morning and every evening. I wrote my memoir. My dream is already happened.
That's such a powerful process, is to visualize what you want as having already happened. That's great. And you use some coloring as well?
Yes. I put colors, pictures. I combined with this writing method, angelic vision folder. I have a photo album, and you can see.
Yes, I can see it says 2018 there. That's fantastic.
My old dreams, what I put on my vision board, I combined with the Angelic Abundance Oracle card readings. And when I sit down and I visualize my goals, my dreams, I reread the angelic message, and it gave me some extra energy, and it strengthened my trust, myself, my own self beliefs.
There is definitely, I think, a lot to be said for contacting our angels and working with our angels to bring in what we want. So that's fantastic. So when you're helping the people that you serve with your business, is this one of the ways that you help them, or do you help them in other ways?
I help people change their focus and release blocks from their energy system with law of attraction practice, chakra mapping technique, and Ho'oponopono. And the teachings of Archangel Raziel, I help to identifying the obstacles, what holds back them, the manifested their abundant life. I deal with people one-on-one, one-to-one, and I have a woman coaching group. I would like to help the people and mainly the women's they're able to manifest that their one.
Oh, wow. So they're able to manifest to the point where their debt is gone over time?
Yes.
Well, that's great. And just so everybody knows, I'm actually taking notes as Theresia is talking, because this is just so fascinating to me, how you're able to do this and how you're doing this for your clients. That's just fantastic. So, Theresia, what do you do every day for yourself to increase abundance in your life?
I actively using the Ho'oponopono.
Yes, Ho'oponopono. Yeah, just sorry to interrupt, but just in case our viewers don't know, it's the Ho'oponopono method, and it's a method that has been created in Hawaii. And it's a fantastic forgiveness kind of method. And once we practice that with ourselves and others, it's an amazing release. And one of the people that teaches it is Dr. Joe Vitale, who you mentioned. So can you speak a little bit more about Ho'oponopono and how powerful it can be?
It's very powerful, and I put on my daily practice. It helps me manifest a lot of things. For example, my favorite author, Dr. Joe Vitale, and as I mentioned, I would like to learn from him. And Joe Vitale, thanks to the Ho'oponopono, not only just my teacher and mentor, but he was one of my co-authors of the Conscious Creators book. I used the Ho'oponopono, and I asked Joe, he be my co-author, and he said yes. And thank you, the Ho'oponopono, because I think I thanks to this method, this awesome result. The other technique, when I use the visualization, I use it in the morning and in the evening, and I use the gratitude list.
Fantastic. Those are all such powerful methods. Visualization, just really getting into that space of seeing in our mind's eye what we want. That is just so powerful. And the other thing you just mentioned, I already forgot as I'm talking. You mentioned visualization and something right after that. I'm sorry, I forget.
The visualization is very powerful, and I love to color a lot of feelings.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. I love that. It's so great. And one of the things that I'd love to do with you once we are done with this video is get some more information about the different coaches that you've been using and stuff like that. But we'll talk afterwards with that. And I will post with this video for our viewers the information that we're talking about here. So that's just fantastic. Now, what's the number one thing that you'd like our viewers to know about creating abundance?
You are able to manifest that you want. You are able to shape the world with your feelings and thoughts and your vibration. The abundance is not an external matter, but the abundance start inside you. What is in your mind, in your heart, and what is in your auras, your chakras, that appears in the outer world. How can you experience the abundance? Raise your frequency, and if you raise your frequency such high levels, which is the same as the wealth and abundance, the wealth start to appear in your life. I believe this is such method, but everything able to use it.
Yes, absolutely. That is such a powerful and important statement that you made, Theresia, when you said that it really starts within us. It's not something that we look for outside ourselves first. It's something we create ourselves.
Yes.
And I absolutely love that, because very often in our society, we're looking to others, other people, other things to almost hand us our abundance or give us permission to be abundant. And I love that you recognize and you teach that it starts within each one of us.
The abundance very differently, but the abundance can be the perfect health, the lovely relationship with your mother, with your child, but always start inside you.
Yeah, that is so fantastic. And so, Theresia, this has just been such a great conversation. I want to make sure that I covered everything here. I believe I did. So can you let our listeners or our viewers know how they can get in touch with you, if you have a website, if you have any contact information, and also if you have anything that's going on that you would like our viewers to know? That would be great.
If we have some free time, I would like to share with you a message, Archangel Raziel, and I would like to share an awesome method that the all viewers use every day, and it helps to grow the money flowing. It is possible?
Yes, it absolutely is possible. And yeah, if you are able to share a website that you have here, that's great. If not, it's not a big deal. I can get it from you afterwards, like I mentioned, and I can post it. So do you have a website name here that you can share, or I can just do it afterwards if that works better for you?
Extra message from Archangel Raziel about the $1. $1 has very good energies. It reminds you that money may become a spiritual asset in your hands. Money can give well-being to you and others. When you trust yourself in being driven by a higher spiritual force with your whole soul and can receive the blessings, ask and you will be given, and you will know the secrets of the brilliant pyramid. The pyramid is the triangle of time. When you experience balance of energy and emotions and let the universe inspire you by its message, you will be in the center of the triangle of time, where you will see the possibilities of creation. Hold $1 in your hands. Take the time each day to give thanks for the energy in your life and keep the moment in your minds. Everything is happening now. Energy creates and is created in the present, not in the past and not in the future, but at the top of the pyramid, in the present flow to the universe, to connect with the possibility of creating infinite abundance.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that passage with us, Theresia. That is so powerful. I absolutely love that. And thank you so much for being with us today. And as far as contacting you, I will let our viewers know about that once we release this video. So thank you so much for joining us for Abundance Masters. We hope that you have gotten a lot out of this video, and we hope that you continue to get lots of information for your mind and your heart about creating abundance within yourself. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.